You're asking best jobs for moms re-entering the workforce. It's an awesome question. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Olinick, and I may not look like a mother to you, but my story and experience with this, if you stick with me throughout the next 3.5 minutes here, it can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And if you're wanting to do this because you're looking at getting involved back into the workforce so you can provide better for your family, spend more time with your family, be able to have a steady stream of income coming in, the best lead I can give you is what happened to me going back 15 months ago when I was working 40 hours a week and I was working in a restaurant as a baker. And I'm not suggesting you do it. You can if you want, if that's maybe one of your passions. It wasn't one of mine. I was just doing it to make money and was doing that and looking for different ways I could get out of that eventually. Started trying second jobs, tried telemarketing, data entry, home businesses, online opportunities, tried a bunch of different things. A lot of them did work, some of them didn't work. The things that did work required more of a full-time effort, a lot of big technical learning curves, which I didn't have time for. And it wasn't until, get this, I came across an individual. It was a husband and wife, and they had a child. Okay, it was a couple, and they were making a multiple six-figure income. And they're traveling around the world, and I noticed they were doing this very frequently, like every 6 to 12 months, and they're living in countries where they didn't speak the language, still maintaining an income. So I reached out to this individual, began to ask what they were doing, modeled and copied them. It took me 3 months after that point, working a 40-hour week job to quit that job, all right, working part-time on my opportunity that I learned from this individual and create a full-time income from that in 3 months, like I said. And what this person was doing was not a job, all right? What this person shared with me, they weren't working for another person, but they were a mom. It was a mom and father and a daughter. And this couple, they were working on the internet, building a business and income. And the cool part is, even though what they were doing was not a job, they weren't working for another person, the more work that they put in, the more they felt like working, the more they were making. And because of that, I wasn't afraid to put in the work. So I started to model and copy them, and it took me 3 months, which is not average or typical, to create those results because I wasn't working paycheck to paycheck. I wasn't working for someone else. But I share that with you really because if you want to build an income and you want to build an income where you can spend more time with your kids, but also, be able to have something where you can enjoy the luxuries of your life, all right, the luxuries that you want in your life, I would highly encourage you, learn to build an income on the internet. Learn to build an income where you can be your own boss and you can also raise your children at the same time, because isn't that, what being a mother is for? Isn't that what being a parent is for? And that's just what I would love to share with you, because it can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And I would encourage you, because there's so much noise out there when it comes to working online and home business and all this stuff, the work from home arena. I would encourage you to connect with someone who's already doing it. Find someone, model someone who's already doing it, and connect with them one-on-one, and then just take massive action. Take massive action. So I hope this makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have questions, you know where to put them in the below section in the description. And if you're following me here and this made sense to you and you'd like to learn more information about building an income, building a business online where you can spend more time with your kids, travel more, retire yourself from corporate America, never have to work for another person again, all right, potentially, and not knowing, if you're willing to work hard or if you're not a hard worker, all right. But if you're willing to learn some things, you're willing to put in some work, if that's you and this makes sense to you, you can check out my site down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description. I will personally connect with you there. You'll see a video from myself explaining exactly how I've done this. And then after that, I'll introduce you to my good friend and mentor who's making 6 figures traveling the world with their little girl. And it's pretty cool. So I appreciate you. It's been fun, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.